What's good, brothers? Hey, brothers, ever stop and ask yourself, does church really matter? Today, we're tackling that exact question with some incredible insights from Pastor Roy Morrison, straight from our last Men's Roundtable. And so this is a type of just kind of a recap of kind of what Pastor Morrison talked about in that roundtable. So the short answer is yes. The church absolutely matters because its core job is to build us up. Pastor Morrison did a fabulous job laying out an awesome plan from Ephesians 5, showing us exactly how this happens for us as men. So the 4 pillars, how we build, Pastor Morrison breaks down building people into 4 key actions, what he calls the 4 I's. I hope that's what he called them. 1, including them, setting awareness goals. This is about guiding us to walk in Jesus' light and be that light in a dark world. It means being intentional in our faith, stand away from worthless deeds of evil and darkness. As Ephesians 5:10 says, we need to carefully, let me say it again, carefully determine what pleases the Lord. It's like waking up and letting Christ shine through us. Number 2, instructing them, setting attitude goals. We want to instruct men to have attitude goals. Are you showing up a Christ-like attitude? The church teaches us humility, submission, and how to jump on ministry opportunities, especially through the Holy Spirit's guidance. Ephesians 17 tells us, don't act thoughtlessly, but understand what the Lord wants you to do. And a huge part of this is submission, submitting to each other out of reverence for Christ. Pastor Morrison reminds us that we're not truly in charge. Our choices have consequences, just like not paying bills. True freedom comes when we align with God's will. The third thing was this, involving them, setting action goals. This pillar highlights Christ's deep commitment and love for the church, using the powerful picture of marriage from Ephesians 5. Christ literally gave up his life for her to make the church holy and clean. We're encouraged to show that same level of commitment. Pastor Morrison does a fabulous job sharing a challenging truth. Christ expects us to be as committed to the church, or even more so, than we are to our wives. This means being ready to act when God opens doors, not for personal gain, but this is because it's God's purpose for our lives. Number 4, investing in them, setting achievement goals. Just as Christ invests in us, sanctifying us and equipping us through his grace to fulfill his purpose, we're called to invest in other men. The amazing thing about God is he never asks you to do anything that he does not equip you to do. Isn't that great? Like, he asks us to do something, but he also equips us to be able to do it. And the ultimate goal, to be presented before Christ as a glorious church without a spot or wrinkle or that on that inspection day. So, ready to give an account for our lives. And we need each other. Men, we need each other. We need the church, is what I gathered from Pastor Morrison, and what I personally know from my own life is that the church matters. And why does the church matter? Here's a military analogy that Pastor Morrison gave, and I really, really like it. He says, so why does the church matter? Because it's where we get engaged and taught how to be committed in ways we never thought possible. So now here's that powerful analogy. It's just like soldiers get dressed, all in a line. and all in step for their commanding general, right? And the church builds us up so we can pass an inspection before God himself. It's about being totally equipped and ready, physically and spiritually, to stand before him without any wrinkle, because he has invested in us. So, it's your turn. Brothers, this isn't just about hearing a message, it's about living it. It's a great mystery, but it's a clear picture of how Christ and the church are one. So let's ask ourselves 4 powerful questions. I think these questions are so powerful. And here they are. Are you actively including others by sharing Christ's light? It's a great question to ask. Here's the second question. Are you actively instructing yourself and others in a Christ-like attitude and humble submission? Here's the third question. Are you involved and committed to the Lord's church, ready to step through the doors God opens for you? Number 4, are you investing in your own spiritual growth and in the lives of other men, knowing that God has equipped you for his purpose? Don't just sit there. Men, don't just sit there. Be intentional. Keep on building people up. Where does this happen? In the church. Commit to being a man who is built up and who builds others up. For what? Why do this? For God's glory. What's one step you can take this week to deepen your commitment in one of these areas? I love to hear from you, men. You can share it in the comments below. The comments below. I want to hear from you. What is something that you can commit to this week? Because who is the church? We are the church, so we all matter. Let's get busy, man. Let's get busy. Hey, thank y'all for hitting that play button for another episode of the Focus Podcast, where we're just digging in on things that men need to focus on to be better men. Because when we are better men, we have better families. And when we have better families, we have better communities. Thank you.